Hello. I'm coming to you with a message from your future self. What your future self wants you to know about business today is that what you're doing today is not for today, it's for tomorrow. I work with so many entrepreneurs, whether they've been in business for a decade or they're brand new, that are living and leading, not even leading, they're being ran by their business day to day, which means they wake up and they wonder what they should do to be able to make money today or this month. So it is only day to day, which by the way is a residual 9-to-5 programming, which is living paycheck to paycheck. Right? So people come to me and work with me as the CEO of their business. They consult with me because they have so much 9-to-5 programming that they trade time for money, they hustle and grind, and they live paycheck to paycheck in their own business. And I know that entrepreneurs and business owners decided to get into business to be a sovereign being, to be the one that generates their own income, where there is no limit. And yet so many entrepreneurs come to me feeling like there's a limit, they've reached their limit, they don't have any more time, they're fucking tired. And it's because of this piece, is that they're living day to day, which is the equivalent of paycheck to paycheck. They wake up and they go, what should I do today in order to make money to cover my expenses? And that's not how you run or lead a successful business. I know this because I've built 4 of them in 3 different industries in the last decade. And so what I know to be true, and what your future self knows, is that what you do today in business is what makes you money in 3 months from now. So if you want to get off the hamster wheel of the entrepreneurial hamster wheel, then you need to start looking at your business as a long-term thing. That you and your business are in this for the long haul, not just today. So I want you to shift your question of how do I make money this month? How do I make money today? Into how do I make money next quarter? Now this takes for the clients who come to me and they have been in this paycheck to paycheck equivalent programming, which is how do I make money today and this month? It takes a little restructure, right? Because I'm not saying don't do things that will also make you money today, but if you are living in that space on and on, you're going to create burnout for yourself and you're never going to get ahead. And it's like, okay, I'm just trying to meet my needs this month. We don't want you there. So what you do today is going to make you money in 3 months. And sometimes if you have been in the equivalent of the paycheck to paycheck, then what we do is we stack a couple of strategies, right? We stack a couple of strategies short term, which looks like, what are we going to put in place in order for you to monetize today and this month, while we're working on a longevity strategy that will allow you to make money in 3 months, in 6 months, in 9 months, in 12 months, and eventually move you out of sitting in the driver's seat all the time in your business. Instead, we're going to elevate you into the CEO, which means leading your business, not being in it and running it, right? We want you above it in not like this hierarchical sense, but like the 30,000 foot view from above, right? We want you in your CEO self, your true self, leading a business, as opposed to right here in the humanness, day-to-day hustle and grind. So if this interests you, if this is like, yeah, that's what I've been doing, I've been wondering how I'm going to make enough money this month, and then next month comes and you wonder the same thing, this message is for you. Your future self wants you to stop looking at just today and just this month and look at your business as a co-creator for a lifetime and hold a vision for your future. Probably the biggest misconception that people have and why they don't do this sooner is because they think they don't have time. And that is a lie. You do have time. What you won't have time for is if you keep living like this, the day-to-day, month-to-month, paycheck to paycheck, is you will eventually get so fucking sick and tired of that you will throw the whole business out with the bathwater, right? Like, you'll just throw the whole thing out. Instead, we can create longevity here. And it's not about choosing, it's about adding in that long-term vision. And if this interests you, feel free to reach out to me in the DM. You can let me know that you saw this video. Tell me what stood out for you, and let's have a great conversation. I would love to support you in any way. And if I'm not for you, that's great. There's no pressure in our back and forth conversation whatsoever. This is definitely for the entrepreneur who wants to embrace and learn an intuitive approach to business that is sick and tired of the hustle and grind, the 9-to-5 programming, and the paycheck to paycheck. And instead you want a lifestyle similar to what I have created, of course with your own uniqueness. But for me, you know, I love working 3 to 4 hours a day, 3 to 4 days a week, 3 weeks a month. And I get to do what lights me up, sets me on fire, and I don't have to hustle and grind. And I actually don't have any concern about money for next month or next 6 months or next 12 months. And everybody deserves this. And the great thing is when you unplug from that old paradigm, that 9-to-5 programming, you can do it, right? Like, you can create this lifestyle. Not only does everyone deserve it, everyone is also capable of creating it. I know this because I've created these 4 businesses as I was a single mom. And so if I could do it then, I promise you can do it now. Okay, bye for now.